made to the leadership, Democrat and Republican of Congress, to say, here we go.
Thank you.
Both parties. I mean, you can't jam big things down people's throats in Washington because of the rules and because of our history. Our history is not, we're just not designed that way. The big things have been done by consensus. I mean, think about it historically. They've always been done by consensus. The Civil Rights Act of 64, 65, 68, all of them were hugely transformative and they were bipartisan. In fact, if it wasn't for Everett Dirksen, the Civil Rights Act wouldn't have passed in 64. I mean, these are facts we now ignore because we're in this kind of trench warfare deal. You've got to find common ground. What I find remarkable is that thinking about leadership and how it could work. Think of Reagan. The president was kind and gentle. No one ever thought he violated his principles. No one thought he abandoned his principles. But he was a kind man and a person that didn't do victory dances on his adversaries. He embraced them. So I think creating a culture where you can admit that someone is as sincere and as well motivated as you are, but just has a different view, to try to forge consensus, try to find. Renee, I said, I did this once about a month ago. I was with a group of younger people. I said, what we need in Washington is to find those Nixon to China moments. And unfortunately, the kids looked at me like, it was clear, it was like, who's Nixon? What's that have to do with China? Like, no. Back to education. We need a little better sense of history because there are big moments in our in our lifetimes where it was the aha moment, where you found someone that agreed with you on one thing that you may not agree on 99% of other things, and it was transformative because people started thinking differently. Nixon to China, that's what I call it. I think we should be striving for the Nixon to China moments across the board. I would say probably to start with smaller things because atrophy is set in Washington. I mean, this year they're going to pass a budget, first time in 6 years. We should applaud that. I don't think there was a 6-year run where we didn't pass a budget ever in American history. So they may have forgotten how to compromise, along the way, a lot of the newer members. But finding those opportunities,